biker gang was having a party, but they didn't realize they were on Yellowstone Ranch as planned. The ranch cowboys asked them nicely to leave, but the gang leader ignored them, thinking their numbers gave them the upper hand. A fight was about to start. Since the bikers were all big guys, the cowboys quickly started losing ground. Then, Rip drove by and saw his brothers being pushed around. Furious, slammed on the gas and headed straight for them. When the bikers saw motorcycles get smashed, they pulled out knives in rage. One biker, not thinking, even pulled a gun at Rip. Rip calmly asked a biker woman who their leader was. When she told him it was David, Rip marched up, grabbed David by the collar, and lifted him up.
I'm gonna give you one last chance. You leave now, or you never leave. I'll bury you where you fucking stand.
The bikers might have been tough, but they weren't ready for someone like Rip. Still, they weren't about to let the matter slide. That night, the biker gang came under the cover of darkness. This time, they brought gasoline, ready to burn down the entire ranch. But before they could do anything, a man stepped the shadows. It was John, the owner of Yellowstone Ranch. The gang leader looked at the old man and told him straight up that he was there to fire, and he'd burn him too. But John stayed calm and said,
"This field's mine. That fence, mine. You damaged both, then you came back to damage it more. If I did this to your home, what would you do?"
"Well, I'd kill you."
"That's right."
Right after he spoke, floodlight up the area. Rip appeared with a group of men, all armed with submachine guns surrounding the gang. John tossed a pile of shovels on the ground. He had already warned them that if they didn't leave, he'd bury them right there. The Yellowstone weren't bluffing. David lost his nerve immediately.
"Fine, we'll leave."
Late for that.
"I said we'll leave."
"I don't want you to leave."
Each gang member was forced to dig his own grave, dug until sunrise. Finally, John told them to stop. At the moment, David broke down and begged for his life, saying he had a wife, kids. But John, the owner of the biggest private ranch in America, didn't have time for people like them. This was just the beginning of the story of the...
Can you guess the title of this movie in comments below? And don't forget to follow, like and share for more.